Example 9.13. The radioactive sample has 2.6 microgram of pure nitrogen which has a half-life of 10 minutes. How many nucleus are present initially? What is the activity initially? What is the activity after 2 hours? Calculate the mean life of this sample. Now what is given is the radioactive sample is given. Okay, so that is nitrogen. So amount of nitrogen 13.7. That is how much? 2.6 microgram. Half life is how much? 10 minutes. Now we have to first find it out. The how many nucleus are present initially. Okay. So to find out how many nucleus are present initially, we have to find it out the number of atoms in 2.6 microgram. So the number of atoms in 2.6 microgram of nitrogen 13.7 we have to calculate. Okay. We know the atomic mass of a nitrogen is 30. Okay. So 13 gram of nitrogen 13.7 contains 6.02 into 10 raised to 23 of atoms. That is Avogadro number of atoms. So 13 gram of nitrogen contains what? 6.02 into 10 raised to 23 atoms. Okay. So therefore 1 gram of nitrogen contains, that is 6.02 into 10 raised to 23 divided by 13 atoms. Okay. So therefore 2.6 microgram of nitrogen contains, it's equal to 6.02 into 10 raised to 23 divided by 13 into 2.6 into 10 raised to minus 6, since it is a microgram. Okay. So if you multiply and divide this, you will be getting it as 12.04 into 10 raised to minus 6. Now this is the initial number of nuclei present. Okay, how many nuclei are present initially? That is N0 is equal to 12.04 into 10 raised to minus 16. So this is plus 16. Okay, plus 16. Now coming to the second part. We have to find out the initial activity. What is the formula for initial activity? R0 is equal to lambda into N0. N0 value you know, but we don't know the lambda. So go for calculating lambda. Lambda is nothing but what? Decay constant. Lambda is equal to 0.6931 by T half. So it is 0.6931 by 10 minutes. What is 10 minutes? That is half life is 10 minutes. So 10 into 60. We have to write it in seconds. So it is 10 into 60. So if it is 0.6931 divided by 600. Okay. So this is, if you divide it, 1.155 into 10 raised to minus 3 per second. This is the value of lambda. Now we will substitute here. R0 is equal to, lambda value is 1.155 into 10 raised to minus 3 into N0 value is 12.04 into 10 raised to 16. If you multiply these two, you will be getting it as 13.90 into 10 raised to 13 decays per second. Okay. Or you can write this is, or this is Becquerel. decays per second is otherwise called as what? Becquerel. So if you write it in terms of curie, then you have to divide it by 13.90 into 10 raised to 13 divided by 3 that is 1 curie is equal to 3.7 into 10 raised to 10 becquerels. So if you want to find out the answer in curie, you have to divide it by 3.7 into 10 raised to 10. So that is 3.75 into 10 raised to 3 curie. Into 10 raised to 3 what? Curie. Now we have to find out the activity after 2 hours. For that we have to find out, use the formula R is equal to 1 by 2 the whole raised to n into R0. Okay. Now we have to find out n. N is equal to total life by half life. Now what is your total life? Here it is 2 hours. 2 hours means how many minutes? 120 minutes. By half life is 10 minutes. So n value is what? 12. Okay. So R is equal to 1 by 2 the whole raised to 12. Okay. Into R0 value is we have calculated in terms of curie as 3.75 into 10 raised to 3. So you'll be getting here 3.75 into 10 raised to 3 divided by 4096. 2 raised to 12 is 4096. If you divide this, you'll be getting 0.9 curie. The next part is mean life. Mean life is given by tau. Tau is equal to T half divided by 0.6931. So what is the value of T half? T half is 10 minutes. So in seconds it is 10 into 60 divided by 0.6931. So if you divide this, you will be getting it as, that is 600 by 0.6931. So you will be getting it as 865.67 seconds. Okay. So we have found out all the required things.